former BFFs Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert are publicly feuding. Um, are they former BFFs? And what are they feuding about here?
They were at the very beginning. They were they were chummy, but now things have definitely taken a slide. There was a little bit of a kerfluffle a little bit earlier in the year where they kind of took some pot shots at each other.
Mhm.
And so they've kind of been avoiding each other. But now we're seeing that maybe the possibility of these two being allies with each other just completely falling apart. Lauren Boebert made a comment. She was talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene's endorsement of Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy. So Lauren Boebert supports the idea or opposes the idea to McCarthy stepping up into this position unless he agrees to a list of demands, including reinstating a rule allowing any Republican House member to call for his ouster. So basically, they're saying, we'll vote, these 6 Republicans are saying, we'll vote for you to be Speaker, but you have to acquiesce to certain demands, including our ability to remove you from your position that we're granting you. Lauren says, I've been aligned with Marjorie and accused of believing a lot of the things that she believes in. I don't believe in this, just like I don't believe in Russian space lasers, Jewish space lasers, and all of this. Meaning that Marjorie has, endorsed Kevin McCarthy and is willing to lift him out without all of these restrictions. Marjorie heard about this and
Uh-oh.
said, I've supported and donated to Lauren Boebert. President Trump has supported and donated to Lauren Boebert. Kevin McCarthy has supported and donated to Lauren Boebert. She just barely came through with 500 votes. So smacking Lauren back for the 500 votes difference in her win in the most recent midterm election. Lauren came back at her. You know, it's a matter of these two just not wanting to be associated with each other, at least publicly. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but obviously right up front, it looks like that maybe they don't want to be working with each other.
Well, it's really interesting to watch as the party starts to kind of fracture a little bit. As you know, there was the first bit of the big lie followers, the election deniers, versus the realists, the ones who admitted that the election was real and fair, and legal, all of those things. And then Kevin McCarthy, some of the things that Marjorie Taylor Greene has said, we're seeing people start to separate from each other, and it's really kind of interesting as we're inching closer to the next set of elections in 2024, what the Republican Party will look like when some of this dust settles, or if they're still in the midst of this kind of inner turmoil at that point.
It's tough because there's 2 years until the next major election, and as of right now, the Republican Party is split, and there's a lot of talk about this split is going to become more official in that we're going to see the Republican Party fall apart. We do know that the MAGA party, the ones who support Donald Trump, who are still, rah-rahing for Donald Trump, are losing a lot of ground and voice within the Republican Party. But at the same time, in the public, they are holding on to a lot of public support. And so it's going to be fun to watch the Republican Party as it sort of tears each other apart.